What's going on, everyone? We are back on the Beta Crafters server, and we've gotten to the point our power situation is managing most of our machines, except for when we're running the assembly table. Everything else kind of takes a dip, but we have our metal former hooked up to it. We actually have two hammers down there. You can kind of see them through the floor. And then we do have our sifter running down there. But it's time to add more machines, and then probably a better, or not a better, but an actual power storage that we can use. But anyways, I've got some things prepped up. Been running a lot of stuff through the metal former ahead of time. The lead plates will be for later, but lots of iron plates, a lot of copper cable, and a lot of rubber. And we're actually going to need, what is it? I think we need, let's just do 5 of these. We need to get the hammered tin, whatever. Hold on, let's wait and see what it's called. The tin item casing. We're going to need a couple of that. But let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, is it 18? And we will need 18 rubber to go with it. Very nice having all this stuff already laid out. We need 1, 2, 3, and how about 6 redstone? And this is going to give us 3 circuits, if I can do it right. Not the ore washing plant. There's a couple other things I want to get first. Oops. Like a compressor. This is what we want. Just a basic machine frame, that's easy. The electronic circuit, which we just made. So let's, okay, there's a couple. There we go. 6 of those. Right here. Actually, you know what? We forgot the iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. And then do have some iron chipsets already made for us. And so we can get nice, quick machine frame or machine casing. One of those. Is that right, or do I have it backwards? Nope. There we go. We have our second machine, a compressor. That's quite nice. Just have to wire it up. Next, I want to make a canning machine. We'll use this quite a bunch. So yeah, just another electronic circuit, machine casing, and those 10 item casings that we made. There we go. So we're going to need 8 more of those. Another iron chipset. And we'll just grab that really quick. Was that at the top, I want to say? Nope, those are backwards. There we go. Fluid, solid canning. I don't know why you would just make the solid canning. This one just seems to be a better choice, because you can switch it. I mean, this is the solid. You switch it, you can get the liquids or the enriching one. So there's one more machine, and let's see if we can't go for an ore washing, because we're going to use this to better our crushed uranium ore that we're getting from sifting sand. So let's see, iron, another basic machine casing, another electronic circuit, and these motors. So this is going to take the coils, some more 10 item casings. Do we have 4 of those left? We're going to need 1 more. Thank you very much. And you can actually go right there. What else was that? Just iron tin. Alright, so let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just grab a whole bunch. And then it was iron. Nice little stockpile. We're actually going to need 4 of those. We've just been letting our automatic sifting run. There we go. And then we can do like that. Just need a little bit more iron. And then let's go grab that other tin casing. So something did happen off camera. I came on and Matt was actually on, and they were having some troubles with how grindy the beginning was. And they do have an automatic sieve, but it's running off a survival generator, which isn't the best. So I invited him over. He joined my island for a little bit, and I made him up a couple of those iron shafts that you need for those water wheels, and gave him a couple of other things. I think gave him some chipsets, and I think just a couple little things here and there just to help them get on their way. What else would we need? The chipset, which we have. Let's grab another quick 8 of these. We're gonna need 3 more. That wasn't 3, that was 2. Don't lie to me, machine. There we go. And this should be just about everything we need. Let's see. Hey, wrong one. Let's take a quick look. 2 buckets. Yeah, we actually have our 2 buckets. But yeah, we have everything we need just like that. Hey, there we go. Thank you. Right on. Ore washing plant. And let's see. Probably actually put this 1 block up for now. Look. Our mattock is broken. Did have another little accident with death while Matt was over, but nothing too bad. It was just not paying attention to zombies. But look at this. Starting to build up our machines. And this is actually, if we look at the crushed uranium, which you can get from bees apparently. Oh no, we want to see what you can do with it, right? You can smelt it down or put it through the thermal centrifuge and get 1 tiny pile of uranium, or we can wash it and get this purified crushed uranium and get 2 tiny piles and 5 of the uranium-238. So that's the better option for us, because we are going to be shooting for nuclear power and the matter fabricator relatively quickly. I'm actually finding that the Skyblock is significantly easier for getting resources. So let's take a quick look at the thermal centrifuge. And oh yes, that's right, the mining laser, which you need a turning table with the lathing tool, and that requires what is it? Some sort of external power. Let's see if we can't figure this out. At industrial craft, one of these, some sort of generator. I think we've been using just the electric kinetic generator. Nice and simple. So let me get some stuff together, and I will bring you guys back when we are 1 step closer. Alright, so there is a couple machines that I have forgotten about, but I did the prep work, and we need to get this, the rock crusher, and you need 12 of them because it's a multi-block structure. So we have 3 recipes that gives us 12 altogether. And then we also need, see if I can remember, the sturdy casing with a couple pieces of bronze and some glass just like that, so we can get the carpenter. Oops, wrong way. And we need these because we are going to try and go for our first machine frame. I want to say it is machine frame. Let me see. Right here, machine frame basic. So we needed the basic circuit from, or the carpenter for this basic circuit, and the rock crusher will give us this crushed obsidian. Everything else we pretty much have, so let's go ahead and get this all powered up. Just hook it up through the back. And now it says no recipe, so let's clear out some stuff. We need, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, 6 redstone, and 1 tin. There's our tin. And we'll come over here, and you can store the pattern up here, and in the bottom is its internal inventory. I think we're gonna need a bucket. Let's just grab quick 3. Hey, come on. Oh, come on. Just need a bucket. You know, in the meantime, let's head downstairs and get the rock crusher set up, because it is a noisy machine, and if we can hide it back down in here, that's just all for the better. How about, where's somewhere we can pull power from? We will just put it right here for now. And as we place the last block, there you go. You see it was fully, or it formed itself once it was done. So let's grab some power for this one. There, we'll just go from right here. And then it will store up its power. We just need to grab some obsidian. I think, what was it? We just needed the 2 pieces, which I think our bucket should be done. Or, sorry, the plates for the bucket. And here we go. First thing, let's grab some water, because the recipe for that circuit needs water. There we go. And there it is. It is being made actually fairly quickly too. Alright, and that'll go in here. You can see we have a dense refined iron plate, which is just steel or refined iron being compressed. So that's why we made the compressor. Iron chipset and a tin gear. So now we just need the obsidian. And there's 1 piece. Oh, come on. There's some more lava. Alright, let's get these downstairs, get them crushed up, and we will see if we can't get to our machine, machine frame today. Alright, so check this out. We almost have our first machine frame, just the basic for now. But this took, 400,000 RF, and really it wasn't that bad for what we have, because it did install, there are 4, oh come on, move. There's 4 capacitors here. Each one has 100,000 RF. Let's see. And actually they're holding up really well. But they're all daisy chained together, so as power is pulled out excessively, the rear one will drain first, and it'll drain forward. So not bad, but there are better capacitors, and it looks like our machine frame is done. Now let me check the time on this video and see if we can't squeeze one more machine out before we end it, so give me 1 second. Alright, so there's still plenty of time left. So the first machine we're gonna make using that casing or frame, that thingy, is a magma crucible, and I was just grabbing the last of the netherrack we're gonna need, because we need to smelt it up to get nether brick. And that's just the easiest way. Don't want to go to the nether quite yet, but we'll get that. What else can we get ready? What is that? Magma cube trophy. The leadstone energy cell frame. So let's grab some lead. Let's see. That was 4. Say 4. There we go. And we'll take all the redstone, I guess. And just get it all put together. Alright, what was it? We needed glass. Just enough glass. That's beautiful. Alright, so that goes right in the middle. Glass and lead to wrap it. There's our energy cell frame. And let's see, we're gonna need probably 6 of that. Oh, we have Invar. Never mind. Let's just grab 8. We'll get that in there smelting. Switch this out for the gear. There we go. And what were we doing? We needed this last one. Awesome, there we go. We have our 2 nether brick. What is this? Reception coils, so just gold and a redstone. Plenty of that to go around. Alright. Where'd the redstone go? There you are. Alright, so we can get this all laid out. There. And now we just need to wait on the Invar. I know a lot of people will choose something like the pulverizer or pretty much anything else besides the magma crucible as their first thing making with the machine frame. But I like to go with the magma crucible first because it will allow you to get like signalum and inderium, because you can pretty much put all that stuff in the smeltery and then use the magma crucible to melt down what you need, transfer it to a tank and just input it directly in. It'll mix in there for you, and so I just like to do it that way. But there we go. And let's put this one, we'll just put it right there for now. Uh-oh. Out of wiring. So just really quickly make some more wire. There you are. Alright, so now we can get this all wired up and put together. Fudge. Come on. Don't fall off the edge. It's a long way down. Done it before. Ah. You know, it's actually really funny. Uh-oh. I hear the little one waking up. But anytime I fall off of the skyblock, I get that sense of vertigo almost. Even though, like, I'm sitting in my chair looking at my monitor and I fall off the edge, my stomach hits my throat and it feels like you're falling. No idea why that happens. But anyways, there we go. We're getting power. And let's look at some of the recipes. What is it? Signalum. Here we go. It's just all that good stuff. Destabilized redstone, molten copper, and silver. So that's like, what, 10 redstone. The copper and the silver can be in the crucible. All you do is just put a tank right next to it. I feel like inderium's the same thing. For now, this will be the easiest way. Just resonant ender. I think it's, yeah, 4 ender pearls in there. And then shiny, we have tons of shiny ingots. Tin and silver. I mean, I've been processing and processing. Look at that, a stack of shiny. That's almost unheard of when you're not in Skyblock. Like, it is not that common to get. And then there's this, how are we looking? Crushed uranium, 69 of them. We do have this all set up, so we can start processing that up. But first, let's see, we really should get a mob farm. I think off camera or next episode, whichever happens first. I'm going to expand out, put 2 more platforms, and get at least a mob farm up and running. I've been getting a lot of ink. These things, I don't know why, but just keep getting. Oh, you know what it is? The water's hovering right now. And so the squid will spawn and fall down. And I believe if they're above water, they just die. So Lots of that. You know what? This is what I really wanted the signalum for. If we look, we can get rid of our junky capacitors and just make one of these basic, just the basic, whoop. Okay, yeah, sorry. I was like, that's really easy. But no, it's these basic capacitors, which is signalum nuggets. So that's why we needed that. So let's go ahead, grab, let's see, 10. That'll get going pretty quick. We are going to want that switched back out. Alright. And then it was, what, 1 silver and 3 copper, I do believe. And then let's grab 1 more copper. A little bit of sand. For now, we're just going to steal this one. It is empty, I believe, right? Yeah. We do that right there. And then all we have to do is get it set on this drain. We're gonna need a crescent hammer. That is right. So what is that? 3, not sure if it's 3 iron or 3 tin. One of the two. Let's try the iron. Just like that? Nope. It's the iron around the tin. Never get that right. So we'll just come over here. You see that just drained right in. And there's our destabilized redstone. Let's get that back. Hey, let me up here. Get that back. And as soon as that copper melts, come on. There we go. 4 signalum ingots. Alright, we are going to need to set this guy up too. Totally forgot about it. That's just fine. I believe we're making way enough power to let this guy just sit there idle. There we go. And that's not going to start heating up until we get some stuff in there. You know what? I don't want to put that tank back. So we'll just drop that in there. Are you going to start heating up? 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that? And then we did end up putting a couple upgrades, or actually just one apiece on this. The glowstone, the flint, and the coal, and I guess the lapis is getting up there too, but they're a lot more common than the other ones. Are we out of redstone? Oh no. Oh well, hopefully this will be enough. And then it was lapis. And there we go, it's heating up nicely. What is that? Heat capacity reactor plating. Interesting. Alright, there we go. That actually is enough. Alright, you know what? You can just keep heating up. I'm not terribly worried about it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that should actually be enough. Let's get rid of some of this junk. We'll need 2 of those. Alright, get back in the right spot. So this capacitor will actually do us a lot better. It'll hold 1 million RF, which is quite nice, if I don't throw those away. Alright, that'll go like that. What else was it? Just some iron. And I'm going to have to switch over our sifting back to dust. So let me get enough redstone and I will bring you guys back for the capacitor. Alright, the wait is over. We got the 9 redstone we needed. So let's quickly grab a block of redstone. And right in the center it goes for a basic capacitor bank. And what I really like most about these capacitors, other than... can we make that? Okay, there we go. is these ones don't really stack together, but however, the Ender IO capacitor bank, oh rip, goodbye. Hold on, can we get that to change? There we go. It will actually form a multi-block from all the same different types. So if we had another basic capacitor, we could just set it right next to this one, and it will go from a 1 million RF storage, oh come on, to a 2 million, and the output will actually jump to a 2000, and I believe it goes all the way up till, was it 10 of them together before it maxes out, or at least the what it gives out will max out. So I think 10,000 would be the maximum RF a tick. Oh, that's right, I moved the bed. I was sick and tired of running back, and of course I decided just to run all the way back. But anyways, it looks like we have our power storage situation set up quite beautifully. Let's see if we can't. And we are inputting 158 RF a tick. That is great to see. Not the best, but in the future it will go up. And then let's see if we have another piece of redstone. We do. If we decide to try and make a redstone circuit, we can watch it drop, still making more than we're using. But I mean, if we also toss some stuff, oh, we'll have to drain these. If we do other stuff, it will tell us if we are making more than we are, or if we are using more than what we are making. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I have a lot of off-camera work to do to get ready for the next episode. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you guys later.